My friends, I hope you are well today. Thanks for being here. It's Brian. I'm in the middle of moving right now, which is always an adventure. So you're going to see the scenery change around me in the next few days. It's part of an exciting new chapter. I hope you'll ride along with me and continue the journey here. I wanted to remind you today, as I was moving and just thinking about all the changes historically in my life in general, I just want to remind you that you are of an infinite nature in your being as a soul. And we tend to get in this earthly, human, 3D existence and put a lot of pressure on ourselves in terms of all the things we need to achieve, right? And society and the world will impose upon us this structure and standard of success that a lot of times when we're younger, we just follow that blueprint, right? We don't necessarily know ourselves, and we chase this idea of what we think we need based upon the history of our life, right? What people important to us have told us, and what we view outside of us that success looks like, and happiness looks like, and fulfillment looks like. So we're always chasing this idea of success, but I want to tell you that inherent within you, as the being that you are from a higher place, you are already all success. You have everything you've ever wanted, and you have everything that you want to be in you already. And one of the most simple ways that we can kind of move through life is start to reconnect with ourself. And it took me a long time to realize this myself. And again, I'm thinking about this as I'm moving and starting a new chapter of where I'm living. But I went through my childhood and college and 10 or 15 years before I was lucky enough to get to a place in my life and career where I just didn't feel fulfilled, and I felt like I'd been chasing things that were for so long that were actually removed from who I was. And I feel like this is probably the place where you might be now. You're digging in and researching and reading and finding people you relate to that are talking about this being in touch with yourself in a higher level. And that's such a beautiful place to be. My life really changed a little over 10 years ago when I started doing self-introspection and I started asking myself bigger questions. Who am I? What really makes me happy? And I got lucky enough just to run up against a wall where I had put a lot of work and effort into this idea of success and actually had some level of success that just truly wasn't fulfilling. And when I started asking myself these questions, like who am I? If I could do anything, what would it be? If I wanted to put my heart and effort day to day in something, what would that be? And when I started finding the answers to those questions, which took a little while, but when I started finding the answer and started committing a little bit of daily life to pursuing what was truly resonating with my soul, what really felt like me, life just got better and better from there. And that's the place you're in right now. And that's the right path for you. It's letting this idea of success that's just constructed from your history, people you've been around, and what you think that success looks like. It's letting that melt away and revealing who you are in your soul state. The best part about this is when you put the right energy into who you actually are, your authentic self, and you chase that with commitment. There is commitment involved, but when you do chase that with commitment, and you get up on a daily basis and you say, I'm going to express myself authentically and just chase a set of goals that are exciting to me and who I really am and what I want to do every day. The universe, everything around you starts to support you because you're resonating at a different vibration. When you're chasing goals that aren't really aligned to you, there's not the right energy expenditure and energy output there. And you know this because when you're in that place, it's the reason you started looking to connect more with yourself. When you're in that place, it just doesn't feel aligned to you. And it doesn't feel like it resonates with your soul. And it doesn't give you that exciting feeling. So shifting to this place of true excitement, true energy and motivation is really alignment with you in a higher place. And even more beautifully, it's alignment with the universe. And everything starts to move in lockstep with you. And doors open up and people come out of nowhere and opportunities come and the money that you need to walk that path and all the tools you need to walk that path are given to you when you're vibrating in alignment with your raw authenticity, who you actually are. And how exciting is that, right? Because when you think about it in its most simplistic way, isn't that the way you would want it to be? You would want it to be that if you chased your highest level excitement, that actually everything would align around you to support you in doing that. The universe is supportive of you. The collective consciousness is supportive of you. Your higher self is supportive of you. And if you simply go out and chase your highest level excitement with commitment, everything will align with you in that place. That's the place where you are now. You're aligning to that place more. So daily practice of knowing who you are and really being committed to build that ideal life for yourself that truly resonates with you. That's the place you're stepping into now. I wish you the best of luck with that. Thanks for being here. I look forward to continuing the journey with you, and I'll talk to you soon.